Welcome to the Let's Manifest podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Alyssa Esposito, a certified life coach and manifestation expert dedicated to helping you design and live a life that you absolutely love. Together, we're diving into the magic of the law of attraction, quantum physics, and powerful personal development techniques. Whether you're new to manifestation or seeking inspiration, this podcast offers clarity, motivation, and actionable insights. So are you ready? Let's make it happen. Welcome back to the Let's Manifest podcast. Today's episode is one I know will shift something deep inside of you. We're talking about something that so many people desire, but is so often misunderstood, and it is money. We'll explore why money is energy, not paper, the truth of where money comes from, how to circulate money to receive more of it, how to identify and heal your money mindset blocks, the science behind money as a digital illusion. Money is a human construct. Let's start with the origin of money. Humans invented money. Back in the day, people exchanged goods with one another. If you grew a crop of corn, you would trade that corn with someone else who had something else that you needed or you wanted. That could be food, such as eggs, bread, meat, or maybe a good such as fabric, or even an object such as a tool, a piece of furniture. Maybe you needed a horse or perhaps a cart. Or a service. Think of trading what you have for the help of another person. What happens if you can't find someone who has what you need or what you want? Or maybe they don't want what you have to trade for it. Well, enter the idea of physical money. Money was invented to make trade easier. Remember that all things start as a thought in the mind. Someone had the thought of money and crafted coins from metal. This idea was then adopted by other humans who agreed with it and believed that coins had value. Now let's dig a little deeper into the truth that most people never stop to think about. Money is actually energy. Remember that in previous episodes, we've discussed that all things physical are actually made of energy. It's not paper. It's not coins. It's not a number in your bank account. Money is a symbol. It's a frequency, and it's a tool of exchange that represents energy and motion. Think about it. When we trade our time, our creativity, skills, and ideas for money, and then we use that money to exchange for something else, for some other people's time, products, services, and energy. And this is a quote from a book called A Happy Pocket Full of Money. Wealth is not money. Money is just a representation of wealth. True wealth is an awareness of abundance, the alignment with infinite supply. Money begins in your consciousness, and it's actually a frequency. Let's talk about the illusion of physical money. Here's a wild statistic. Less than 8% of the world's money actually exists in physical cash. That means 92% of money is digital, just numbers in a system. Let that sink in. The money we obsess over, we worry about, we hustle for, barely exists in a tangible form. It's not real in the way we think it is. It's energy, it's belief, and it's agreement. You can even think of cryptocurrency, right? That's completely intangible. Your bank balance is just a reflection of past beliefs, actions, and vibrations. It's not a verdict. It's not your worth. It's not your future. It's simply a mirror. When you begin to understand that money is mostly invisible and that we've created the rules around it, you become less emotionally entangled in the fear of not enough. Money comes through your job, not from your job. This idea is huge. I'm going to repeat it. Money comes through your job, not from your job. Your job, your business, your side hustle is not the source of the money. The universe is your source. Money is one of the infinite ways that energy can be directed to you. Your boss, your clients, contracts that you have, these are just channels. When you lock into one channel and you believe that's the only way to receive, you choke off the flow. You might notice that the more tightly you cling to money and your paycheck, the more lack you experience. And that's because money flows to open, relaxed, receptive energy. If you're clinging really tightly, you're in that state and energy of lack. So affirm this with me. I am open to receiving money from expected and unexpected sources. Another key energetic law is circulation. Money is like water or breath. It must flow. If you hoard it, if you fear spending it, or if you resist investing in yourself, you create stagnation. and a stagnant energy repels abundance. This doesn't mean that you spend recklessly, it means that you release money with love, knowing it's coming back to you multiplied. One of the best ways to activate circulation is to tip generously, pay your bills with gratitude, invest in things that expand you. That could be a course, a program, a retreat, a vacation, or even just a massage. Give without attachment. Pay for someone's coffee or meal. Every time you circulate money with love, you're telling the universe, I trust the flow. I know there's more where that came from. Let's talk about the scarcity versus abundance mindset and go a little bit deeper. If you grew up hearing things like money doesn't grow on trees, we can't afford that, rich people are greedy, then your subconscious may be wired for scarcity. Scarcity says there's never enough. You have to compete for money. You have to work hard to deserve wealth. Abundance says there's more than enough resources for everyone. Money flows to me easily and often. I'm already worthy of overflow. Your job is to rewire your identity from one of struggle to one of abundance, because it responds to need, it responds to energy. Start by shifting your language. Say, I always have what I need. Money loves being around me. I create wealth by being me. Become a vibrational match. Everything you want exists on a certain frequency, money included. To attract money, you don't have to necessarily work harder. You become the version of you who already has it. That means you walk differently, you speak differently, you invest differently, you show up as someone who trusts that money is always available. Maybe you're more confident. You serve with an open and abundant energy instead of scarcity and lack. This is the essence of quantum identity work. The universe, it doesn't give you what you want, it mirrors to you who you're being. So ask yourself, what would your abundant self do today? Would she hoard out of fear? Would she circulate it with joy? Would she shrink at the opportunity, or would she rise to meet it? Let's wrap up with a few practical ways to shift into abundant money vibration. You can do some daily affirmations. I am a magnet for wealth. Money flows to me freely. You could bless your bank account. Next time you open your bank account, notice your initial reaction. Is it one of fear, shame, or do you feel full of abundance and joy? Every time you open that and check it, send love, not fear. Visualize overflow. See yourself receiving, giving, circulating, and enjoying money with joy. Have gratitude for what you have. Gratitude magnetizes even more. Scarcity repels. And try that book, A Happy Pocket Full of Money. In closing, I'd like you to remember, money is not your master, it's your mirror. Money doesn't exist in physical form, it's energy. There is an infinite supply of money since it's not a physical thing. You receive money from creating service and creating value by a trade of energy. Money comes from the universe, from source energy, and you have source energy within you, which means essentially you are the source. You are a vibration and you are the flow. Thank you for spending time with me today. If this episode expanded your money mindset, please share it with someone that you love. Until next time, you are worthy, you are abundant, you are powerful. I'll see you in the next episode of the Let's Manifest podcast. We hope that you've liked this episode. If so, check out the Make It Happen project, where you can learn more about the Modern Manifestation Academy. You can also find a community of like-minded people and coaching resources to help you create and live your dream life. And for fun manifestation swag, check out the manifestationshop.com. Thanks for tuning in to the Let's Manifest podcast. And if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe and leave us a review. Let's keep the momentum going, because you deserve to manifest your biggest dreams. Until next time, remember, you've got the power to make it happen.